Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We're back with Friday Night Smackdown, the last show before Extreme Rules. We've been building up to Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Also been building up towards a little bit of Money in the Bank as well. But as for tonight, we have Queen Zelina in action. She did appear on Raw on Monday night, so she's really getting into a lot of action here, trying to get herself warmed up, I guess. Maybe trying to work her way up the power rankings towards that SmackDown Women's Championship. She had a decent showing on Raw, however Brie Bella managed to pick up the victory over her. It was a well fought contest, but Queen Zelina out here tonight. The last time we saw her, she was brawling with Charlotte Flair. So Queen Zelina making her way into the ring as for now. She's in singles action, but it's a surprise opponent. Batista has organised a surprise opponent here tonight for Queen Zelina. He says it's going to be a tough challenge for her, but she's up for any challenge, is the Queen of SmackDown. Don't tell Charlotte Flair that. So, who is the opponent? Oh my god. Wow. Well, Batista's only gone and brought out Beth Phoenix. The glamour's on. This is going to be one hell of a challenge for Queen Zelina. To be honest, Queen Zelina hasn't had the greatest start to Universe Mode. It's almost like she's constantly being pulled back. She's trying to gain some momentum, but it's proving difficult. And she just got another challenge thrown in front of her. I mean, Batista must be showing a lot of belief in her to put her up one-on-one against Beth Phoenix. And straight into the action we go. Queen Zelina with an arm drag. Beth Phoenix looked pretty frustrated already, and she's been struck down. Well, Beth Phoenix maybe not in the right headspace tonight. One move, and she seemed frustrated straight away. Queen Zelina though, oh, and she's just wiped out. That's the power of the Glamazon. Beth Phoenix stomping away at the arm, really targeting those arms is Beth. Maybe trying to take away the high flying ability of Queen Zelina. This matchup is really power versus speed. Oh, and into the roll up. We've seen a few victories in the women's division via roll ups, however not on this occasion. Queen Zelina must be thinking in the back of her head, is Charlotte Flair lurking around? She seems to always be showing up lately, except from on Monday Night Raw, but that's probably because Queen Zelina was the only SmackDown superstar on Monday Night Raw. So I guess it was probably quite nice for Queen Zelina to just get away from SmackDown, get away from having to worry about Charlotte Flair possibly lurking in the shadows, looking for an opportunity to strike and a spine buster from Beth Phoenix. And Beth Phoenix got Queen Zelina up into the submission hold. Beth Phoenix looking to end this one early. Can Queen Zelina get out of it? Yes, she can, into the arm drag. Queen Zelina, every single match she's been a part of, she's shown a lot of heart, a lot of determination. Even if she has been unsuccessful. Beth Phoenix, again getting a bit frustrated with the fact that Queen Zelina is able to take advantage of her and get the upper hand. Oh no. So Queen Zelina just escaping the finishing maneuver there. Beth Phoenix was looking to end this matchup, but Queen Zelina trying to keep the pressure on. Glamazon is struggling a little bit here. Queen Zelina doing very well in her performance so far. A huge kick out though from Beth Phoenix at just the 1 count. Queen Zelina's going to need a lot more than just that. Queen Zelina off the ropes and a huge, fantastic moonsault. Brilliant athleticism. And now Beth Phoenix once again going in for that submission hold. Could this be the end of the match? Queen Zelina needs to hold in there as long as she can. She's not going to make it to the ropes. Queen Zelina just trying to fight out of it. Can she slide out? Yes, she can. Into the arm drag. Queen Zelina flying in with the attack. She only just grazed Beth Phoenix there, though. Queen Zelina using her ring awareness just to create some space, get to the outside. Beth Phoenix trying to get her back into the ring, though. Queen Zelina wasn't having any of it and slammed down with the Alabama slam. My word. Beth Phoenix really putting Queen Zelina through her paces. Look at the power. Beth Phoenix, one hand, just holding Queen Zelina up. Oh, and Beth with a quick dodge there. Some huge knife-edge chops. Queen Zelina up on the shoulder and power slam down to the floor on the outside there. Now Beth taking her back onto her feet. Queen Zelina up on the shoulder and driving the shoulder into the gut. Is Beth Phoenix. Onto a 7 count now. These women may want to get back into the ring. Once again, Beth Phoenix going for that power slam on the outside. I'm not sure if these women are going to make it back into the ring. It's on an 8 count. Beth Phoenix going out there. Oh, and she breaks up the count. She doesn't want to count out victory. Beth Phoenix has too much pride for that. A huge forearm clubbing blow, and Queen Zelina able to reverse there, the ground and pound. Quite well evenly matched, actually, I would say, in this match. Queen Zelina with a suplex into the barricade. A lot of action out on the floor, just beside ringside. These women going to make their way back into the ring. They are. Queen Zelina following Beth Phoenix in. Beth up onto her feet quickly. And look at that. Queen Zelina just playing mind games with Beth Phoenix here. She's seen the frustration that Beth Phoenix has shown. And into the sunset flip. I'm surprised that's not a rope break. Could she be about... Oh, I thought she was about to pick up the victory against Beth Phoenix. What a win this would be if Queen Zelina is able to come out on top. A big right hand from Beth. Beth Phoenix maybe looking to finish this one, and this could be it. Queen Zelina's in big trouble now. She's near the ropes, possibly. Yeah, she's using that rope. She's got the ring awareness. We've already seen that in this matchup. Bit of a mistake by Beth Phoenix there. She could have maybe dragged her away from the ropes, but she was probably thinking about maybe the time that it could waste. Now Queen Zelina. Oh, I'm looking for the victory, but Beth Phoenix able to get herself out of that. Now on the apron is Beth Phoenix. The glamour's on. A huge right hand by Queen Zelina and a stunner on the top rope. So it looks like we're going to the outside once more. Queen Zelina heading to the top rope, using her high flying abilities possibly. Waiting for Beth Phoenix to make it back to her feet. I'm not sure how smart that is, but a big drop kick connects. Queen Zelina really going in for the kill here. Taking the action back into the ring, Queen Zelina. Just keeping a bit of distance, catching her breath a little bit, having a breather. She's trying to play up to the crowd, but the crowd's not really having it here tonight. Oh, and a huge dropkick just misses. Beth Phoenix able to roll out of the way and then straight into the finishing maneuver. I feel like this may be it. The crowd want one more, but Beth Phoenix going for the victory. And a huge kick out from Queen Zelina. I thought it was all over. Queen Zelina showing the heart to stay in this match. Beth Phoenix getting frustrated. The longer this match goes on, the more frustrated Beth is getting. Queen Zelina. She may be looking to finish this match now. She's measuring. The glamour's on. And into the sunset flip. Straight into the pinfall. This could be it. It could be all over. Beth Phoenix has been defeated Queen Zelina with a huge victory. Oh no, Queen. Oh no, Charlotte Flair taking everyone out. Attacking Queen Zelina. She even wiped out Beth Phoenix. Oh my goodness. Well, Queen Zelina with a huge victory, and then she's just absolutely wiped out by Charlotte Flair. So, Queen Zelina with a huge victory. Probably her biggest victory, or maybe even the biggest victory of the universe mode so far. What a performance. I'm shocked. I'm lost for words. So anyways, we're moving on. We've got Seth Rollins coming out here. Now, he's not in any action. He has something to say. We've seen him going back and forth with Finn Balor for a number of weeks now. Ever since their Money in the Bank qualifying match. Seemed like Finn really took it to heart. He proceeded to attack Seth Rollins, and then Seth, in fact, did the same thing back. So we're going to hear what Seth Rollins has to say here tonight. What's on his mind? We're about to find out. So Seth Rollins with the microphone in the ring, and he's absolutely furious with Finn. He's calling out Finn Balor for a match immediately. He wants to take Finn apart right here, right now. And he doesn't want to wait. He's not leaving this ring until Finn Balor makes his way down the ramp and into this ring for the beating that he deserves. Oh my goodness. Seth Rollins has absolutely lost it. Seth freaking Rollins losing his freaking mind. Hold on a second, what's this? So we've got the Animal Batista, the general manager, on the big screen here. And he's just saying to Finn, if Seth wants Finn Balor, he's going to have to wait for Extreme Rules. Batista is making it official right here, right now. For Extreme Rules, it will be Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. If Finn Balor manages to win this match at the pay-per-view, he gets added to the Money in the Bank ladder match. But if Seth wins, then Finn Balor's chances of getting in that match are gone. Wow, some huge stakes at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. So, moving on from the men's Money in the Bank situation, I guess. We're moving on to a United States Championship qualifying match. So this is the final matchup, or qualifying matchup, for that United States Championship Fatal 4-Way at Extreme Rules. So we've got Shinsuke Nakamura as the first competitor making his way out to the ring right now. I wonder who he's going to be facing off. We've got, so far, Dolph Ziggler, LA Knight, and who was the other one? I know they beat Apollo Crews. Let me double check. Who was it? Johnny Gargano, that's the one. My bad. Johnny Gargano, LA Knight, and Dolph Ziggler all involved. Shinsuke Nakamura looking to follow in their footsteps, I guess. Let's see who his opponent is. So, Shinsuke Nakamura. Who's he coming up against? Well, it's the one and only Elias. The man who will ask, what does WWE stand for? Walk with Elias is there on his t-shirt, making his debut in this universe mode, as is Shinsuke Nakamura. Got no song for us here tonight, Elias. Just all about the business. He's looking to get himself in that title picture with the United States Championship, possibly propelling his career. And Shinsuke, he's been a bit quiet as of late. He had some good runs in the WWE, but maybe he's just looking to reignite that spark. Try and get some championship gold at Extreme Rules if he can qualify here tonight. The crowd seem to be behind Elias at the moment. They were really behind Shinsuke in his entrance, but now seems like they've turned. Not sure if there's really a competitor that they'd be unhappy with winning this one. They seem to be behind both of these guys. Meanwhile, oh, a big backbreaker from Elias to Shinsuke. Now this is our main event of the evening. It's our last match before Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Shinsuke able to avoid that back body drop there. A big backbreaker of his own. Shinsuke, the strong style coming into play now, using those knees, those big heavy strikes, trying to wear down Elias. Elias making his way to the outside, trying to create some distance, but Shinsuke's having none of it. Sends Elias back into the ring. Takes his time getting himself back in the ring, and the referee's going to stop Elias here. Shinsuke able to take advantage. And now some big strikes. Big kicks to the chest. And then one to the side of the head. Shinsuke into the cover. Could this be enough? One. No, just a 1 count. Big kick out from Elias. Tried to avoid that kick, but Shinsuke's got the long legs. A huge powerbomb, sit out powerbomb. He's under the ropes. I'm surprised this isn't a rope break. But Elias able to kick out anyway. Shinsuke Nakamura now. Grabbing a hold of the arm. Just wrenching it behind the head. But Elias managing to get those body strikes in, fighting out of it. Getting some offense of his own into the suplex. Elias, a good display of power. This man has got quite a lot of ability. He's fast for his size, he's got the strength, he's got the power. Just needs to get a good run, back it up with maybe a championship, which he's looking to do at the moment. It would be a big victory if he's able to topple Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight. Shinsuke able to avoid that. Now Elias back into another suplex, perhaps. No, into the spinning neck breaker of sorts. Now Elias maybe looking to end this one early on into the cover. Shinsuke's in trouble. Just a 2 count, a big kick out. Elias can't believe it. Shinsuke Nakamura knows how to hang in there. He'll take a lot of punishment. He'll also dish it out as well. Elias just driving Shinsuke to the outside and now heading to the top rope. Elias looking for the splash, and he connects. Really taking the fight to Shinsuke Nakamura here. I feel like that's what you need to do. Oh, and driven into the steel steps. This one's getting a bit brutal. Shinsuke makes his way back into the ring. Just taunting. Oh, and big strikes. Shinsuke taunting towards Elias, asking him to bring it on. And Elias obliged. These two going back and forth. A well-even contest. Oh, and a big face slam. Falcon Arrow. And a huge knee strike to the side of the head. And again. And for a third time, Shinsuke Nakamura into the cover now. Shinsuke looking to finish it, but Elias hanging in there. Elias going back to the outside now. It's his turn to take a breather. Shinsuke's turn to go to the top rope, and a big crossbody. Dropping Elias down on the outside, and Elias looks like he may have a cut from that kick. Shinsuke Nakamura busting Elias open just underneath that bandage, or sorry, that bandana around the head. It looks a bit like a bandage, to be fair. Of Elias. Shinsuke Nakamura trying to keep the pressure on, but Elias with a huge right hand, which stunned Shinsuke for a second, but they make their way back into the ring. Elias trying to get a cheap shot there. He missed out, but he's able to still hang up Shinsuke Nakamura on that top rope. Now Elias into a DDT on the leg. Now into the cover. Elias, no, just a 1 count. Elias needs to do a bit more damage than that. Shinsuke with a reversal, a huge elbow there. Shinsuke Nakamura keeping the pressure on here. Oh, and he looked like he may have been going for that Kinshasa off of the rebound. But Elias able to avoid it and then showing off the power that we were talking about before. Elias just gathering his thoughts, getting himself together, preparing himself for maybe finishing up this matchup. Could be going for it here. He connects. Into the cover for Elias for the victory. What a huge win this would be for Elias. No, a big kick out from Shinsuke. At 2.5. Shinsuke needs to put some work in. Needs to get some offense together. He's going for that big knee strike again, but Elias saw it coming. Into another suplex. Oh, maybe into the Three Amigos here. No. Into the back body drop. Elias with some unorthodox offense in for the cover again. Could this be it? It's it. Elias picks up the victory. What a huge victory for Elias. Managing to sit Shinsuke Nakamura back down. Well, we've seen some huge victories here tonight. First, Queen Zelina managing to topple Beth Phoenix, and now Elias overcoming the challenge of Shinsuke Nakamura. I really thought Shinsuke was the favourite for this match. So we've got an interesting United States Championship picture now. Got Elias, LA Knight, Johnny Gargano and Dolph Ziggler. We've got 3 superstars who could be holding that United States Championship for the first time. LA Knight, also Elias and Johnny Gargano. I'm pretty sure Dolph Ziggler has held that championship in the past. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure he has, at least once. I'm sure he has. I know he's held the Intercontinental, but yeah. What a matchup that's going to be. Big victory for Elias. So we're going to move on to the paper. Oh, I thought the show was over. We're backstage. We've got some cameras backstage, and it's Ronda Rousey and Rhea Ripley. Well, they're competing literally tomorrow night. Well, sorry, in a couple of days actually. It's on Sunday. These two are really risking it by brawling out in the backstage area. Concrete everywhere. Rhea Ripley trying to bring the fight to Ronda Rousey. I don't know who would have provoked this at first. I'm sure there must have been a war of words before this. Big elbow strike. This must have started just towards the end of that match that we've just witnessed between Elias and Shinsuke Nakamura. Ronda Rousey now slamming Rhea Ripley down. And a big strike, a big right hand. Some big kicks. Ronda Rousey now going for the suplex. Taking a page out of Brock Lesnar's book. Ronda really looking to deal the damage on Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley though. Into the choke slam. No! Ronda Rousey able to avoid it. Ronda seems to be a bit out of breath here. She's asking Rhea Ripley to bring it, and Rhea obliges. A big knee strike to the midsection. Rhea Ripley trying to do as much damage as she can, and Ronda Rousey able to avoid that German suplex. Would have been disastrous, and oh my goodness. Rhea Ripley driven face first into the concrete there. Now Ronda Rousey with some vicious strikes. Rhea Ripley, however, with a vertical suplex, just showing off her strength. My word, letting all the blood rush to Ronda Rousey's head and then driving her down into the concrete. My word, these women... We need someone backstage here. We need someone to break this up because we can't afford an injury to either of these women right now. Just brawling it out backstage. Back and forth they go. Big right hand from Rhea Ripley. Slamming Ronda down face first once again into that concrete. And a big leg drop to follow. Oh my. What's Rhea got in mind here? She's going for the steel chair. This doesn't look good. This doesn't bode well for Ronda Rousey. She just misses with that steel chair shot. She's going for it again. Ronda Rousey able to just whack it out of the hand of Rhea Ripley. Going for the clothesline, Ronda. And slamming Rhea Ripley down. Ronda Rousey now. I had a feeling she may put Rhea Ripley through the table there. Now some ground and pound from Ronda. These women are going to fight all evening. We need someone to get out here and separate these two. Oh my goodness, and Rhea Ripley's just been put through the table. Some more ground and pound. Ronda Rousey with some quick strikes here now. She's just getting Rhea Ripley up onto her feet. Now Ronda Rousey, oh no. Not this, not on the concrete. Driving Rhea Ripley down into the concrete. And I think Ronda Rousey's finished. She's sending a message to the Smackdown Women's Champion before their match. I don't think she wants too much damage dealt on herself. She's making her way out of here. What an end we have just had to Friday Night Smackdown. The next show that we'll have for you is the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, split up into a few different parts. We'll see how it goes, how many parts we'll have to that, but I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Take care, guys, and peace.